What's up guys, welcome back to another Woobadee Doobadee video. Today we're playing Metal Gear Solid Delta and we are gonna be trophy hunting. If you're new here, what that means is I'll be showing you how to get every single trophy on the road to the platinum. From the easiest trophies to the hardest trophies, I'll be documenting how to get them all. And if you're a trophy hunter like me, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe and join in on the hunt for the platinum. Today we're going for a collectible trophy. It's called It Ain't Easy Being Green. Attack all 64 Kerotans. I hope I said that right. So there's 64 throughout the entire game from start to finish. So I'm going to show you how to get them from the beginning all the way to the end of the game. So play along side by side while watching this video and you'll get this trophy too. Also, I'll be doing this in New Game Plus mode, but you can do this on your very first playthrough. You just have to be a little tricky with it. The first one's right after you retrieve your backpack. You're going to climb up and you'll look right there. Then grab your backpack because you're going to need your gun and then climb back up again and shoot it. The second one's going to be right past the little swampland where you see all the gators. You're going to go past that, look to your right, you'll see them in the grass. Number 3 is in this area. You want to go straight forward a little bit and then make a right into this grassy area. You'll see it on top of this log formation. The next one's in this area. You want to go ahead, it's going to be right over here on top of this bridge on the left post. Next one's where Sogolov's being held. It's going to be under these stairs right outside the map. Okay, Operation Snake Eater has commenced. As soon as you spawn in, you want to keep going forward, hug the left wall. It should be right at this log formation. Okay, so the next one's after the cutscene with the boss. You're going to look at your map and you're going to go south. Once you go south, you're going to go all the way down to the end of the swamp, make a right, cut around these trees next to the gators, and it should be right there. You should be able to knife it. From here, you're going to want to go south. Then you're going to arrive at the place where you spawned in initially for the first part of the game. Look to your left, there's some grenades, and then to your right is where the Kerotan is. If this is your first playthrough, you're going to have to use the grenade. If this is your second playthrough in New Game Plus, you'll have the Patriot, so you can shoot it. Okay, now we go back to where the boss kicked your butt in that cutscene. You're going to go north and a little bit to the right. There's a tree you can climb. Go ahead and climb the tree. Once you get to the top, look behind you. You should be able to throw a grenade on that. Again, a grenade if it's your first playthrough. If it's your second playthrough, you'll have the Patriot. Just go ahead and shoot it. Okay, so the next spot's going to be at the bridge. Once you clear the bridge of its enemies, you're going to cross the bridge, look to your right, and it'll be up on a cliff. The next area is where Sokolov was being held captive in the Virtuous mission. What you're going to do is go over to this area, go up these stairs, get the AK-47, then go down the stairs and look under them, and there it is. Okay, next area is the big lake. You have to swim all the way to the end of it. You should get to a tree, and at the base of the tree that's in the water, that's where the Kerotan should be. Okay, in this area, you need to get past these barbed wire fences. After that, you want to make a right. Go ahead down to this little swamp area, take care of the guard. And then a little further down, next to the barbed wire fence, there's some trees on the right. That's where it'll be. This location's easy. All you have to do is go inside the building. As soon as you go inside, look to the left. It should be under the desk. The next one's in the Ocelot boss fight. As soon as the fight starts, just look to your left, get behind this rock really quick, and then should be to your right behind you, somewhere by the trees, and there it is. Okay, the cave part's kind of annoying, but I'm going to show you the best I can. So I'll show you the map, and I'll show you where you should go to get it. Just follow this line, and once you get to the end of it, that's where the Kerotan is. The next one's a lot easier. It's in this part of the cave, right above where you would fight the pain. So you look at his arena and look up and you'll see it right there. Keep it going, guys, you're doing great. The next one's going to be in this area. It'll be after the cutscene. You'll keep going, look to your left, you'll see this little cave in a cave. Be careful, there's claymores. Go inside, look up here, and there it is. This next one's really easy. As soon as you enter the river area, just look to your left, it's right there behind some rocks. The next one you have to make sure to go to the left at the end of the river. Go ahead and dispose of the guards, and it's going to be underwater, directly under the dock, in this little sewer grate. The next one's going to be after the cutscene where you meet the end. You're going to look to the left and go over here and swim in the water, and you should see it on the red gate. The next one's in this area. After you dispose of the guards, you want to go down these stairs, go to your left, look to your right, and it should be up near the ceiling. The next one's in the Fears boss arena. You want to go ahead and go through, watch for traps, and right when you're about to leave the area, look up to the left, and you should see it right there in the tree. In this area, you need to go all the way to your left, crawl under the fence, and look to the left, you should see it on a rock right next to a tree. Once you use that crawl space, in this area you want to go straight forward past these trucks. There should be a little building over here in the corner. Go ahead and look in the window, and it should be right there. Okay, so in here you might want to change to the scientist disguise. Okay, they asked for it. Just make a right down this hall and keep going all the way down. At the end of the hall you should see some lockers. It's right on top of it. Up next, you're going to go down these stairs, and it's going to lead you to the cell block. Take care of the guards as you see fit. Go ahead and go down all the way to the final cell, and you'll see it right there on the little table. This next one's kind of hard to explain. Best thing to do is go to where you're supposed to go to the main objective, and you'll see it in a room on a bookshelf. Very hard to miss. Next up is the fear fight. Good luck. Okay, after you beat the fear, then you're gonna go fight the end. On your way to the end, Ava's gonna call you. Once you're done with that call, turn around, and it's right up there. In this next area, what you need to do is go left. It's kind of hard to miss, it's just kind of perched up on a log. You should see it pretty easily. After you got that one, what you need to do now is go to the end of this area, but go to the right. To the left is where the end boss fight is, to the right is where the optional area is, and that's where another Kerotan is. Now once you get to this location, I like to go left. There are some guards along the way, so be careful. And what we're trying to do is get into this house. There's a back door that I like to go through. But be careful, there is still a guard inside. And it's just going to be right in this room, right on your left. Okay, now we enter the end boss fight. Once you get here, you want to go to the right a little bit, go up here to the end of the cliff. Be careful, the end will be looking for you. He might get you. Now, if you don't have your sniper rifle already, there is going to be one in that building right there. Now, if you do have it, just go ahead and aim right here, and there he is. But make sure you get it because you need a sniper for the end of the game. After you got that one, you want to go north. And keep going north and hug the right wall. You'll see it right behind a tree. From here, you need to look to your left and go forward until you pass this log. Then go to your left and go to the next area. From there, you just want to find the river and take the river all the way down, and you'll see it at the end of the river. After you beat the end, you go through this tunnel. In the tunnel, over here on the left, it's plain as day. Once you finish climbing that ladder, this next one's pretty easy. You're going to go over to this spot right here, pull your sniper out, and it's all the way down there on top of the rocks. Once you get to the mountainside where the helicopter is, all you have to do is get to the end portion of this area. There's a couple AA guns, some buildings, and it's going to be right on top of the tallest building. Once you get to this area, you want to go up this hill to the AA gun. And then right across this little ditch, you will see it right over there in the corner. Continuing the story, you'll end up with this cutscene with Ava.
Well, that was quick.
Once that cutscene's over, it'll put you outside behind the building. Go ahead and equip your sniper, aim at this tower with all the lights, and there it is. Once you finish that, go ahead and enter the building. Now go down the stairs, it'll be on a shelf in the top right of the room. Once you get to the Groznyj Grad underground tunnel, you want to go all the way down these stairs. After that, run down to this railing, and you should see it straight ahead, sitting on a pipe. And good luck with the Fury fight. Once you get to Groznyj Grad, we're going to go ahead up these stairs to the west. There's a couple hangars over here. It's going to be the second furthest one from you. That's the one that has it in it. You should look at the doorway should be a little open. Next, what you want to do is go more west. We want to go to this area of the map. It's closer, so we're just going to go to that, and then we'll loop back around. Once you go through this door, you want to go all the way left. It's going to be behind that lighthouse over there. Once you sneak around the guards, look through this fence, and you'll see it right up there on the stairs. And now we have to go east to this part of the map, so follow me. Let's go ahead through this door, and then we're going to follow this wall all the way down. There's a little hole in the ground. Once you're here, go ahead and sneak through these guards.
Who was that?
And it'll be on the other side of this truck. Look on top of the building from here, and there it is. The next one's not too far. It's right here in this building right in front of you. Once you go in, go ahead and make a left. It's going to be in that door straight ahead. But there is a guard in there, so be careful. Once you dispose of him, it'll be right under the desk. Next, we need to go north to this area. So we're going to go ahead and exit this building. I like to go around it to the left. Once you get around it, you want to go through this red door right here. Now that you're in the area, you need to get to the other side of that barbed wire fence. There's a little storm drain under there, so you want to go ahead and get into it. Once you're in there, crawl all the way through. It should be the first spot on your right. This is fast forwarded, by the way. Now you want to go complete the main objective, so when you get into the east wing, you might want to change into the scientist. Now just go up these stairs, and then in this room to the right on top of the bookshelves, there it is. The next one's going to be after you get Major Rykov's uniform. Then you're going to go down this long hallway, and then into the next area. In this area to your left outside the window, you should see it right there. This one's really tricky, it's kind of hidden. The next one is really easy. You won't believe me, but it is after the Sorrow fight. So go through your interrogation, go through your escape, go through the Sorrow fight, and then you'll spawn here. When you do, just turn around, it's right there on the floor. The next one's going to be after you met up with Ava and she gave you your equipment back. You're going to go down this tunnel all the way to the end, and on the left there'll be a door. Go ahead and enter, and then look up and to your left. It'll be right there. The next one is in Groznyj Grad. You've already got all the ones on the outside, so now it's inside where the Shagohod is being stored. It's going to be to the left, so once you walk in, you want to jump over this railing, go all the way left and up these little stairs, and then straight ahead, it should be on the right. There might be an engineer inspecting it. The next one's going to be in the Vulcan Arena, and you have to make sure to get it in this boss fight, otherwise you'll miss it. As soon as you spawn in, it'll be top left. Just be careful, as soon as you pull out a gun to shoot it, Vulcan will shoot his electricity at you. I know you're tired, but it's not over yet, Snake. We're almost there. Okay, so this is where it gets tough. The next couple segments are on the motorcycle, so you have to shoot them while moving. So I suggest saving right now, just in case if you miss it, you can load back. So the first one's going to be at this little light tower. You can see it directly on top of the spotlight in the distance. Ava does stop for a second, so you might be able to snipe it pretty easily, just like this. Alright, now to the next area. I also suggest pressing start just to see in the bottom right hand corner how many Kerotans you have. So whenever you shoot at one, you can press start and see if your number went up or if you missed the shot. The first one's going to be at Ava's little stop. There's a bunch of bad guys shooting at you. Forget them, look a little bit to your left on this forklift and you should see it right there. As soon as you get on the runway, this one's probably the hardest one. It's going to be on a box, and it's kind of far away, so you probably have to use a sniper. What I do is, as soon as Ava turns onto the runway, I just aim forward. I don't care about the guards shooting me behind me. I just aim forward and look for this truck, and it should be right behind the truck on a box that has the number 7 on it. Just try your best and keep shooting at it. If you miss, just reload your save. You should have an autosave if you haven't gotten to the next area by now. After you got that one, you're waiting till the next cutscene. Once you get the next cutscene and the Shagohod has a health bar above you, you're in the right spot. As soon as you get into this location, pull out your sniper and aim forward. You're looking for a box on the right. All the way down, it should be number 18, and it'll be right on top of that. This next one's extremely easy. It's right when you have the sniper rifle and you're aiming at the bridge. All you have to do is stand up. Pull out your sniper, stand up, and look at one of the support beams. It'll be right there.
Steady. It's not here yet.
Up next, you have to fight the Shagohod. You have to defeat the first phase, and then when you're on foot is where you can get the Kerotan. As soon as you spawn in on foot, go ahead and pull out your sniper rifle, look straight ahead at the base of that radio tower, and it'll be right there. Okay, you just beat the Shagohod, and now for another motorcycle segment. First thing you have to do is save. Trust me. The Kerotan in this one is at a roadblock. You have about 3 seconds of looking at it before Ava just completely turns and drives off. So make sure you save. Alright, new location. Again, make sure you save. As soon as you enter this location, manually aim forward. While you're looking straight, you should see a rock slightly on your right. It's going to be at the base of that rock. Again, new location, make sure you save. As soon as you get to this location, go ahead and aim forward with your sniper. You got these 2 trees in front of you. It's going to be a little bit to the right, lower. It's going to be placed on top of a rock. If you miss it, it's okay, because you saved, and you'll be able to load it back. Alright buddy, come on, get up. We got 3 more to go. Once you cure Ava, and then you start walking, go ahead and move forward as much as you can. And as soon as you get that cutscene that gives you a caution, you want to move forward and to the right. Keep going all the way till you reach a log, and then look down below the log to your left. It'll be right there. As soon as you get to this area, what you need to do is just continue straight forward. There's going to be a bunch of enemies, so we're going to kill them all. And then there's going to be a path where you get to choose to go left or go right. Right at that path, there's a tree. It's directly behind the tree.
Are you stupid or something?
The last one.
Look at this scar.
Alright guys, before you get your butt whooped, it's on top of the trees. There's a tree in this boss arena. I'm pretty sure it's the one in the middle. It's directly on top. Just go ahead and shoot it and claim your trophy.
I come. What's this for? Are you out of your mind?
Alright, let's get this. It ain't easy being green. Oh yeah.
And just like that, you are now a part of the 7.7% of players that have this trophy. Collectible trophies suck. But hey, at least they give you stealth camouflage for getting it, and this one wasn't too bad. Comment what you think, hit the like button if you got the trophy, and if you're trophy hunting Metal Gear Solid Delta, you might as well subscribe, because I'll be documenting the journey to the platinum every step of the way. So stay tuned, and as always, keep it Woobadee.